Hey there, food lovers! Get ready for a wild ride straight to Flavortown. We created the most terrific churro cheesecake ever. It's a dessert that blends rich cheesecake with crispy churros, a buttery cinnamon crust, creamy filling, and cinnamon sugar topped with homemade churros. Because having more is always better, right? Let's put on our aprons and get started. Partners in cheesecake crime. Before diving into the action, let's gather our ingredients and set the stage for culinary fun. You know we like to be prepared, just like a good scout. For the crust, 1.5 cups graham cracker crumbs, 1/4 cup granulated sugar, 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon, and 6 tablespoons unsalted butter, melted. For the cheesecake filling, 3 8-ounce packages of cream cheese, softened, 1.5 cups of granulated sugar, 3 large eggs, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and half a cup of sour cream. For the churro swirl, half a cup of granulated sugar, 1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon, and 1/4 cup of unsalted butter, melted. For the churro topping, 1 cup of water, half a cup of unsalted butter, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 2 large eggs, vegetable oil for frying, 1 cup of granulated sugar, 1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon. Alright, let's kick things off with some serious kitchen magic. First up, crank that oven up to a sizzling 350 degrees Fahrenheit. That's 175 degrees Celsius for our metric friends. And don't forget to grab your favorite 9-inch springform pan, the one with that incredible removable bottom that makes baking so much easier. Let's dive into this delicious adventure. Get ready to embark on a delicious adventure with a graham cracker crust, but not just any ordinary crust. This one's going to take your taste buds on a delightful ride. We're infusing a delightful dash of cinnamon to elevate the experience and make it truly special. First, mix the graham cracker crumbs, sugar, and cinnamon in a medium bowl. Next, drizzle in the melted butter and stir until it resembles wet sand. Now press that mixture into the bottom of your springform pan. Make it nice and even like a beautiful sandy beach. Finally, pop that crust in the oven for 10 minutes to bake. While that's happening, let's move on to the star of the show, the cheesecake filling. It's time to get creamy. We're aiming for a cheesecake filling that's as velvety smooth as the best pickup line you've ever heard. In a large bowl, beat those softened cream cheese blocks and sugar together until they're light and fluffy. Think cloud-like, but tastier. Beat in those eggs one at a time, then stir in that vanilla extract. Don't overmix. We want a tender cheesecake. Gently fold in the sour cream and set that beautiful cheesecake filling aside. Now let's get our swirl on. This is where the churro magic starts to happen. Whisk together the sugar and cinnamon in a small bowl for the swirl. Pour that melted butter into the cinnamon sugar and stir until it's all combined. Dollop spoonfuls of that cinnamon sugar mixture over the cheesecake filling. Get creative and swirl it around with a knife or toothpick. Now it's time to build those churros. Prepare for a delicious adventure as we create these crispy golden treats from scratch. In a medium saucepan, combine the water, butter, and salt. These simple ingredients are the foundation of our churro dough, and they come together to create a rich, flavorful base. Bring that to a boil over medium heat. As the mixture heats up, the butter will melt and blend with the water and salt, creating a smooth, bubbling liquid. Once it's boiling, reduce the heat to low and add the flour all at once. This step is crucial as it helps to form the dough that will give our churros their signature texture. Stir it vigorously with a wooden spoon until it forms a ball. This might take a bit of elbow grease, but it's worth it to get that perfect dough consistency. Remove the pan from the heat and let that dough cool for a few minutes. Cooling the dough slightly will make it easier to incorporate the eggs in the next step. Beat in those eggs one at a time until the dough is smooth. Each egg should be fully incorporated before adding the next, ensuring a silky, cohesive dough. Now carefully transfer that churro dough to a piping bag fitted with a star tip. The star tip is essential for creating those classic ridges on the churros, which help them cook evenly and hold on to the cinnamon sugar. Heat about 2 inches of vegetable oil in a large skillet over medium heat. The oil needs to be hot enough to fry the churros quickly, giving them a crispy exterior while keeping the inside tender. Pipe 4-inch long strips of churro dough directly into the hot oil. Be careful as you do this, as the oil will be very hot and can splatter. Fry them until they're golden brown and crispy. This should take about 2-3 minutes per side depending on the temperature of your oil. Once they're fried to perfection, remove them from the oil and let them drain on paper towels. This helps to remove any excess oil, keeping the churros light and crispy. While they're still warm, toss those beauties in a mixture of cinnamon and sugar. The warmth of the churros will help the cinnamon sugar stick, creating a sweet, spicy coating that's absolutely irresistible. And there you have it, folks. Your very own homemade churros are ready to be enjoyed. Serve them with a side of chocolate sauce or caramel for dipping, and watch them disappear in no time. Now pour that dreamy cheesecake filling over the crust in the springform pan. Make sure to spread it evenly so every bite is as delicious as the last. The creamy texture of the filling should glide smoothly over the crust, creating a perfect base for our cheesecake. Place the pan in a larger roasting pan and pour enough hot water into the roasting pan to come halfway up the sides of the springform pan. This step is crucial because the water bath, or bain-marie, ensures that the cheesecake bakes gently and evenly. The steam from the water bath will help prevent the cheesecake from cracking and will give it a silky, smooth texture. This is called a water bath, and it helps the cheesecake bake evenly and prevents cracks. The gentle, moist heat from the water bath creates a perfect environment for the cheesecake to set without drying out. It's a little extra effort, but the results are well worth it. Bake for 50 to 60 minutes or until the cheesecake is just set. You'll know it's ready when the edges are slightly puffed and the center still has a slight jiggle. Once it cools, the cheesecake will be creamy and luscious. It should still be a little jiggly in the center. This jiggle is a sign that the cheesecake is perfectly cooked. As it cools, the center will firm up, giving you that classic, dense, yet creamy texture that makes cheesecake so irresistible. Turn the oven off and let the cheesecake hang out in there for another hour, with the door slightly ajar. This gradual cooling process helps prevent the cheesecake from cracking. The slow reduction in temperature allows the cheesecake to set perfectly without any sudden changes that could cause it to split. Once it's done its sauna session, take the cheesecake out of the oven and let it cool completely on a wire rack. This step is crucial because it allows the cheesecake to cool evenly. Cooling on a wire rack ensures that air circulates around the cheesecake, preventing the bottom from becoming soggy. Then cover it and let it chill in the fridge for at least 4 hours, or even better, overnight. Chilling the cheesecake allows the flavors to meld and the texture to firm up, making it easier to slice and serve. The longer it chills, the better it will taste. So, be patient and let the fridge work its magic. All right, everyone, get ready because we're about to bring our culinary adventure to an exhilarating finale. We've traveled from whipping up that creamy, velvety cheesecake batter to crafting those irresistible, crispy churros. Now, it's time to combine our creations and whip up a sensational dessert that's not only going to tantalize your taste buds, but also dazzle your eyes. Let's make some magic happen. Imagine a dessert prettier than a sunset over the prairie. That's what we're aiming for here. A masterpiece that will make everyone stop and stare in awe. First, carefully remove the cheesecake from the springform pan. Take your time with this step. You don't want to ruin that smooth, creamy surface. Now it's time to arrange those crispy churros on top of the cheesecake. This is where you can really let your creativity shine. Go wild. You can stack them high, creating a towering structure of churro goodness. Or if you're feeling artistic, make a pattern. Maybe a spiral or a starburst or even a checkerboard. Or if you're more of a free spirit, just randomly place them. There's no right or wrong way to do this. It's all about what makes you happy. Next, grab that luscious dulce de leche and drizzle it all over those churros. Be generous with it. Let it flow and create beautiful sticky rivers of caramel. Let the dulce de leche cascade down the sides of the cheesecake, creating a mouth-watering waterfall effect. This is what dreams are made of. And there you have it, the ultimate churro cheesecake. It's a showstopper, a conversation starter, and most importantly, a delicious treat that everyone will love. When you take that first bite, it's going to be a flavor explosion. The creamy cheesecake, the crunchy churros, the sweet dulce de leche, it's a combination that will have your taste buds doing a happy dance. Thanks for joining us on this delicious adventure. It's been a blast creating this churro cheesecake with you. We hope you had as much fun as we did. Don't forget to show off your churro cheesecake creations on social media. Snap a photo, tag us, and let the world see your masterpiece. You can even share in the comments below. We can't wait to see what you come up with. And while you're at it, why not share this video with your friends and family? Spread the love and the deliciousness. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a recipe. There's always something new and exciting coming up. Thank you for watching. Remember to keep experimenting, keep creating, and most importantly, keep enjoying the process. Until our next adventure. Happy baking!